Hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Plain old vanilla, it ain't chocolate, it ain't caramel. Why do we call it vanilla? What's wrong with vanilla? Why can't chocolate be considered the plain one, huh? But yeah, that's what we're doing now. It's time for the Shadow Temple. Got my C buttons equipped already here. See? I think I hit. Sometimes. Just with nothing important. So are you still on this gravy train? Yeah, well, it wouldn't be a gravy train at all. This train is bone dry. Is what it is. Shadow Temple. That's what it says on screen. You know, have we talked about the font that appears in the middle here? The font impresses me, man. The fact that they can make text fade and unfade on screen as far back as like the 70s. It boggles my mind how they did it. Because I'm that stupid. Why didn't that fill up my magic, or did it? So, let's talk about confidence, because it's a topic. I don't know if I mentioned this already in one of the previous episodes of this or something else recently, but when I was in England, I did not have a map. No, I mean, you always have Google Maps if you have a phone on you. But the problem is getting connected to a network and not getting charged. Sorry I'm not reading these little prompts. They're all just about the lens of truth anyway. Alright, round 2 of this chom. But yeah, when I was in England, I thought I was acting all normal and stuff at social gatherings, but people told me my eyes were really wide. Like the way a scared dog... You know that scared dog meme with his eyes real big and he's looking around? I think it's also a meme that's used if something's awkward. Or a GIF, rather, not a meme. Well, apparently that's what my eyes looked like. But I thought I was acting normal and stuff. So I think that's one of the #1 things I don't like about myself, is that even when I feel like I'm acting normal and confident, I look like I'm just a scared little boy. Like, I want to be able to walk down the street and be like, alright, you know what? Let's get ourselves a beverage. We've got the butter shoes. The downside, no traction. That's right, they're made of butter. But luckily you can wear them for the majority of this temple and be alright. Yeah, like if you're walking down a city street, a city is like, I can already feel how I would feel if I was in the middle of a random city, not sure exactly where I was going. I probably would be wide-eyed. But I hate that. I want to be the guy that's just like, oh yeah, we gotta do this and this and this. It's so obvious, because I'm a dude and I know everything. I don't know, I just know people like that. I think I caught a glimpse that it is the second skull here. Like, you should be able to go into any establishment and be like, yeah, I'd like a cup of coffee or something, you know? And they'll say, you want anything in that? And you'd say, yes, I'd like some helium. And then they turn around and look at the sign, because they happen to also sell balloons. And then the guy says, that's only for balloons. And then that's a funny joke. It's a funny thing just to hear him say balloons. No, that's from some stupid interview. One of those David Letterman, Johnny Carson deals again. Classic Letterman humor where he's just finding stupid things in life and making fun of them. In a way that's kind of not funny, but like you had to be there sort of funny. Because that's what he said. He was like, I was walking down the street and I said, let's get a nice steaming cup of joe. Meaning coffee. And it was just that. He went in someplace, but like just to make that decision, how do you just so confidently be like, yep, this is what I'm gonna do with my life right now? I don't know how people do it. It kind of goes back to that knowing what you want thing. So much trepidation in my life, it's insane. And I don't like it and I want to redo. I want a different car, man. Because this vehicle sucks. It's too bad it's not like a Mega Man game where you can like attach different parts to yourself. Get different upgrades. Because sometimes it feels like I don't have a partner. No, it feels like we played through a video game and got hit by everything and didn't pick up any of the upgrades and the secrets along the way. That's what real life feels like. It's a bunch of crap. Alright, where are we now? Oh, the spider hallways. It is a relatively quick tempo, though. If you know what you're doing. Sorry if you hear my stomach at all, by the way. Hopefully the game is loud enough to drown it out. But yeah, ever since those English muffins that I talked about in the last episode. Yeah, it's like I'm having a reaction to the bread, and my stomach is like killing itself. Just with noise. I don't know what it's doing. Listen, watch for the shadows of monsters that don't ever appear. Or nobody's ever lingered there long enough to see them. Who needs a lens of truth when you have a memory that is soon to be non-existent because of cognitive decline of frozen foods and soda? We've already talked about that, but yeah, it's just funny that they're like, hey, you! See what you're doing with your life? You're about to be a dum-dum. You ever wonder if there's invisible stuff in our life that we just can't see, like the ghost realm? What if in your very apartment or house, whichever you reside in right now, there are also other people from the past? And there's just like, you never interact with each other, you're just trapped in your own realms. It's a harsh realm! Don't abandon me. Name that song. Actually, I just did. It's called Harsh Realm. Zzz, plural? I can't remember if it's plural. I think it is. Tom Gable, who is now Laura Jane Grace. I haven't heard that song in forever. But once upon a time, I enjoyed it. That dang butter, man. What kind of butter do you buy? Just the one that's on sale? Yeah, that's what I do too. But if you had a choice, do you care? light butter with canola oil. Or maybe not light butter. Maybe you can't believe it's not butter and you buy margarine. I was watching Jeff Gerstmann videos. He started the Jeff Gerstmann Hall of Fame. And the #1 entry, episode 1 of that, he was playing Rambo for the Master System. And I was like, hey, this is a neat idea. To just not even say you're gonna beat a game fully, but just play it and talk about why it's a Hall of Fame entry in your particular existence. Not saying I'm gonna copy that idea, but that would be something I could do with Solar Jetman if I ever did get around to it. Although I don't know that I would call that game Hall of Fame. It's kind of just... Sometimes you don't have a memory of a game and all you can say is, yeah, I played it. It would be cool to beat Ninja Turtles one day, now that I've seen Nintendo Capri Sun do it and give all these really good strategies for the messed up areas of it. But I don't know, it's almost like, do you want to practice an NES game just to record it for like 100 views maybe? Or do you want to like research how to get a decent job and move on with life? That's where I'm at right now. I don't know how anybody lives in a city, to be honest with you. How do you afford food in a city? Because everything's marked up even higher just because you gotta import it in there and it's crazy. Reminds me, I've got a whole half-gallon of milk I gotta start drinking. I never get through a half-gallon of milk. It always expires. Just like, what do you need milk for, you know? I guess if you habitually drink coffee with milk, you might go through it a little bit faster. Or tea. I don't even actually have, you know that article talking about soda, frozen foods, and breakfast cereals? I don't have cereal that often. Because cereal's another one of those things where I have a bread reaction. Start feeling like crap for the rest of the day. Oh, what a jerk. But yeah, this whole playing a game from start to finish, just talking about real life nonsense, is probably no longer cool, if it ever was. I like the Keith's death animation. through this relatively smoothly, all things considered. Keeping the lens on the C button just now has helped out. We had the whole final row selected. Column, rather. Wow, I just pictured Harvest Moon 64 in my head. And now I briefly, relatively want to play that. Until I start it up, get to the title screen and think, no, I don't want to play this. I've been in that state with a lot of stuff lately, too. You know, where you just like plug in 5 games and every single one of them you get to the title screen and don't actually want to play it anymore. What's the point of this room? I know it's got that invisible chest right here. Is that really all that it's for? And then we got a hover boot. Got the final column selected again. Yeah, Zora tunic's the best tunic. Man, nuts. C button stuff. How do you know if you're a hypochondriac? I only say that because part of me, rather than like spending money on food and slowly doing what you know already to take care of yourself, like I would rather pay doctors to figure out exactly what's wrong. And then address it from there. Like, I want a concrete solution, you know? Like, let's just say you only had $4 and you went to the store and an apple was $2. You know you can only get 2 apples. But if you didn't know that, somehow, like, if the price of the apple wasn't listed, then what would you do? That's a bad example because somebody at checkout would just be like, you can only have 2 of these. I'm just trying to think of a situation where you would just like start doing stuff because you think it'll work, but you don't actually know, versus having the information of what exactly you have to do and start doing that. It's not my fault the US healthcare is expensive. But from what I hear, free healthcare, like in England, my girlfriend's been having all kinds of trouble getting help that she needs with stuff. So it sounds like the free healthcare kind of sucks. So maybe that's the trade-off. It's free, but you're not going to actually get any help that you need. Whereas here, it's expensive as crap, and you're going to be in debt for the rest of your life. I do like that C-stick roll, man. It hasn't failed me yet. But yeah, you'll actually get help, maybe. How do you clean walls? Like, let's just say there's a bug splatter mark on a wall that's, like, permanently stained the wall. How do you clean it without taking off the paint? Or any kind of scuff mark or something. Because I just noticed in that cutscene my walls are a little bit... Mostly because of the bug thing. It's like one summer, I just had bugs constantly invading. It sounds gross, but no, it's just like typical summer bugs, just entering the house somehow. From doors being open or windows being open or something. But yeah, when you smush something against the wall, it leaves a mark, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh wow, the Din's Fire one is right away? I thought this was the second room you enter. That fire crumble noise was kind of cool. Will I remember to go edit out the motorcycles? I don't know. Sometimes I just kind of rush through the audio editing. Depends on how much of hearing myself I can tolerate. Usually with the newer games that I've yet to cover, I listen to the whole thing every time. But like with this Ocarina of Time stuff, it's like, oh yeah, we're doing the Shadow Temple again, so yeah, he's gonna do this and this and this, and who cares? It probably came out okay. Enough. That's a lack of care in your own work. Crud. Missing the mark. So yeah, if this whole vanilla playthrough has seemed a little lackluster, it's probably for a multitude of reasons. Ugh. Primarily just because it's not fresh. So we're really digging for something interesting to talk about here, really. But I don't know, is just talking random crap interesting versus playing a game you haven't played before and be like, oh, so pressing A does that. Oh, okay. Or, oh, I see, this is how this works. Like, that's not good commentary either. It's one thing I'm looking forward to, though. What a pretty array of rupees that we don't need. That's right, all of that was pointless. But yeah, if and when I do, I don't really think there's an if about it, but when I get a job again, it'll be nice to not say anything for some time. Go back to being the quiet one. What's going on here? Now, wait a minute here. Okay, you can't do it that way either. Big Goron Sword, you're killing me. I thought you could at least use the shield like a turtle, you know? Turn your back to it, but I guess that's too advanced for the N64. Man, we're doing terrible. Man, what a bunch of slop. It's almost time for ice arrows against Bongo Bongo. Yeah, there we go. Payback. Because the other guy was a dope. Saying the stupid dope thing again. You know, I actually cuss up a storm in my real life. I don't know why I'm so clean on this channel. I'm afraid of the rules, even though everybody does it. I don't actually cuss up a storm. But I do. Be very vulgar. He's a nasty child. No, just kidding. What a vile young man. This is not the way we normally go. But go it we have. Alright, let's get this all ice arrowed up. Leave the butter shoes on, otherwise it messes up your bow aiming in midair when he pops you off of the drum. Phantom Shadow Beast. Bongo Bongo. And he's got such a dumb name. There you go, that's the ice arrow animation. Oh, you can only do one hand? Alright, well there you go. That's why we got him. Now I'm all out of whack here. Yeah, I wasn't ready because of that. Oh well. Normally this guy is the cleanest fight ever. Warp, warp, warp. We don't even need no lens. Oh, come on. That would have been so cool to one-cycle him. Warp, warp, warp. What the heck? Why are we getting punched and slapped? Why are we failing at Bongo Bongo? This is ridiculous. I'm almost dead. That's even more ridiculous. In Ocarina of Time. And he's just laughing. Alright, we'll put the light on this time. You're gone. One jump slash away. Maybe if I had done two before the spins. Man, it was a sloppy shadow temple. Towards the end, anyway. All those hearts it had to replenish. Jeez. I wonder how many game overs I would have if this was a 3-heart run. Depends on those fairies in a bottle, I guess. Alright, Impa's dialogue. Is any of it noteworthy? Or is it just game-related nonsense? Not nonsense, but no life lesson to be extracted. No feelings of hope. Just a bunch of here's the past and here you are, good luck. The boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina, as I expected you have come. I'm Impa, one of the Sheikah. I'm Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I'm also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. Caretaker, that word was. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to the Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. Yeah, see, Impa's whole thing makes it sound like she was supposed to be the final temple. And that's how it is on the menu, that's how it is on the little ring of... the ring menu of the medallions on the sub-screen. Please look out for the princess. Yeah, I guess we'll sit through that too, because it's gonna start us there anyway. Oh yeah, Rauru. Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Sleeves. Yeah, alright. It's a long cutscene, but let's get it out of the way. Prelude of Light. I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. Link, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. Get ready to read. If you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it, if an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces, power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. That never happens. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts, power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. What would your part be if you touched the Triforce? I don't know what I would be, probably power or wisdom. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Yeah, I doubt I would be courage, man. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. Ba-ba-ba. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the two other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Link. And the other who holds the Triforce of Wisdom is the 7th Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. Jeez. That was always cool. When you see that dress, you think Side B, Din's Fire. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. No way. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. Well, you done messed up now. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. So much for wisdom. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but I was a dope. Something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. I ruined your life, boy! Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the Evil King, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. No, it's not! It's your mistake! I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. Well, not sorry. And now you're back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the Evil King, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the Evil King, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the Evil King's defenses. The power given to the Chosen Ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light. I believe that Zelda as Sheik and herself could have easily single-handedly beaten Ganondorf. I want to see that adventure. I want a Ganondorf game and I want a Sheik game. There you go. Smite evil. But now her perfume is radiating through the air and Ganondorf is sniffing. That rumbling, it can't be. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged, it was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. Ricky Ricardo laugh. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. Next time, I guess, is the finale, excluding 100%. Take care.